One cold December night, Queen Elizabeth decided to slip out of Buckingham Palace without her usual guards or fancy clothes. She wore an ordinary coat and scarf, hoping to blend in. For once, she wanted to see London the way her people did, to feel the heartbeat of the city without anyone knowing she was the queen. She wandered through the streets, passing by shops, admiring the holiday lights, and smiling at children wrapped in scarves and hats, tugging on their parents' hands. Eventually, she found herself in Trafalgar Square, where a small crowd was huddled around the street musician. A man sat on an overturned crate, playing the violin with a skill that gave everyone goosebumps. His music filled the cold air with a haunting purity. The queen was drawn to him, sensing there was something special about his music. She slipped closer and listened to his playing, noticing his ragged clothes and the sadness in his eyes. When he finished, she reached into her purse and handed him a few bills. "You play beautifully," she said softly, her voice kind. The man nodded his thanks, barely glancing at her, but something in his eyes hinted at a lost story. Curious, the queen asked, "What brings you here?" With a sigh, he shared his story. He had once been a professional violinist, playing in grand theaters, but life had taken a turn, and he had lost everything, including his home. Now he played on the street to survive, hoping the music would keep him going. The queen's heart ached for him. She didn't reveal who she was, but she encouraged him, saying, "Keep playing, you never know who might be listening." A few weeks passed, and the man thought little of the stranger in the coat. But then one night he received a letter with an official seal inviting him to perform at a grand royal event. He arrived at the palace, nervous and bewildered, and as he played on stage, he glanced into the audience and saw the queen, smiling at him. Only then did he realize the kind woman who had stopped to listen in the cold was the queen herself. From that moment on, his life changed. He played with a new passion, knowing he had the queen's quiet blessing and a second chance he had never expected.